Greetings, I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. This topic is an expression of woe. Do you feel like you're losing your wife? Okay, I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. You know, this is tough. I mean, it's so unnerving. When you got married for the rest of your life. You found the perfect woman. Even if it's your second or third or fourth or 10th marriage, you found the perfect woman for you. You don't want to lose her, but you know that something's missing. Something's wrong. You're doing something wrong. So is she. And I'm not going to put all of this on you because I'm going to help you change everything, either just with this video or in your case, you may have to go further. But the point is this: I can't help the two of you. And honestly, there is no marriage counselor who can. I used to be a divorce mediator in 2001. And a couple came to me and said, "We really don't want to get a divorce. Can you save our marriage? You're a communications expert." And I said, "Sure. Give me a few months to look into it." And so I did. And my way of doing it, and I talked to my friends, the psychologists, the marriage counselors who sent me my clients, and I said, "What do you think I should do?" And they said, "Well, ask them questions and you'll get a feel for it. Paul, you're a smart guy and you'll be able to give them good guidance." And I went, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't sound right. So I did a deeper dive and I asked a very important question, something that someone who becomes a Western psychologist would probably never ask because it's a different kind of mindset. I asked the question, why do we get married in the first place? Now, I'm going to bring this back to your topic, so stay with me, okay? Trust me, this is going to be very valuable for you. The reason we all get married is because we want to be happier. And we believed that being with our soulmate, who we found, is going to make us happy. We need to go to a different level, though. We have to understand why. The reason why is because there's a universal spiritual concept that is, if you really drill it down, it's the only reality, and that's love. Love makes us happy, period. No one who's feeling love is feeling sad or angry at the same time. Now, some people say, "Well, I'm totally in love, but sometimes I'm angry." While you're angry, you're distracted from experiencing the love. So what I'm saying is truthful. But what happens is, when we get married like idiots. We would never dream of getting behind the wheel of an airplane without proper study, without proper training. I'm telling you right now, marriage is simple, like an engine is simple, like flying an airplane is simple, but there's so many moving parts and we don't get the training we need. We don't. And so you get married and you make every mistake possible. And you get to the point where you don't even know what to do. You feel it slipping away, right? And you don't know what to do. So here is what you do. By the way, there's 3 stages of people who come to us. The first is where things are a little bit, maybe this is wrong or that is wrong. And then the free stuff that we have is perfect, including the 10-day course. That really helps. It gives you a different perspective of marriage. The second stage is when your marriage is rocky, but it's not like coming to the end. And yours may be there, but you may be in the gray area, or you might be to the third stage where your marriage is hanging on by a thread. Now, yours may not be, so don't feel rushed to getting the course for men. But do feel rushed to get one of my books, because that's what you need. You need to start seeing marriage from a different perspective and then implement the things that I teach in the books. The books aren't this intellectual thing. They're very practical, because I'm very practical. And it will help you. But I want to tell you now, without any question, your marriage is savable. I'm going to go further. Your marriage is transformable. But what it takes is for you to have a different perspective. You have to have an understanding of a marriage that you don't have now. You have to have an understanding of women that you don't have now. You have to have an understanding, and this is even more important, because I don't think anyone ever understands women. You have to understand yourself. And that's what we get into in the books, in the courses, everything that we teach. And that's what's going to help you. Your marriage isn't over. You may feel like you're losing your wife. If she's cheating on you, then you're not losing your wife. You lost your wife. I can't help you, and nobody can. But if you feel like you're losing your wife, we could turn that around. So if you got a benefit from this, if you're going to try what I'm suggesting, which is to infuse more love, work on your inner self to become a more loving husband. Become the most loving husband who's ever lived, but not phony. You got to make it from the heart. And then things will shift. So if you got a benefit, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, because these videos will help you. And I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. I'm so glad you stopped by. God bless you. Take care.